What if you could consciously leave your body and explore other realities? Briefly introduce the topic. Astral projection, out-of-body experiences, UBEs, and lucid dreaming are terms often used interchangeably to describe conscious experiences outside the physical body. Promise of the video. This guide will provide practical insights and techniques based on personal experiences and various perspectives, helping you understand and potentially achieve these experiences yourself. Defining the experience. Key idea. Astral projection, lucid dreaming, and out-of-body experiences, UBEs, refer to the same phenomenon, despite originating from different worldviews. Whether I say astral projection, lucid dream, or UBE, I am referring to the same thing. Diverse perspectives. Key idea. Views on astral projection are broadly categorized into occult, Western and Eastern, often similar, and scientific, parapsychology and psychology. Each of these terms stems from a different view of the world. Explanation. Occult views often involve transferring consciousness to an astral body to explore astral planes, while parapsychology coined UBE and psychology uses lucid dreaming for dreams, where you're aware you're dreaming. The goal, direct experience. Key idea. The most important aspect is learning how to achieve the experience yourself, rather than debating definitions. What is really important is not what we call the experience, but learning for yourself how to achieve this experience. Expanded self-awareness. Key idea. Engaging with these experiences can lead to a greatly expanded view of yourself and the world around you. By taking an interest in achieving the types of experience we will discuss here, you are opening yourself up to a greatly expanded view of yourself and the life and world around you. Personal growth and self-therapy. Key idea. Astral projection can be a form of self-therapy, where aspects of your personality might appear externally, offering opportunities for resolution. Not only is the above an example of why you should keep good records, but it's also an example of what I said earlier about how your personality appears to be outside of you during a projection and how projections are a form of self-therapy. Overcoming fear. Key idea. Confronting and overcoming fears related to the unknown in the UBE realm can lead to greater self-control. As long as I feared these experiences, they had control over me. If I could eliminate the fear, the experiences would no longer have that power over me. I could be in control of myself and the experiences. The nature of reality. Key idea. These experiences can lead to the profound insight that physical life is also a form of dream, and that ultimately there is only consciousness. Our physical life is actually a strange kind of dream, that like all dreams is destined to end one day. What becomes apparent when you've expanded the horizons of your personal experience enough is that there is just consciousness. Foundational principles. Key idea. Astral projection is a skill that requires discipline, practice, and a strong desire, much like learning a musical instrument. Keeping a journal is crucial for tracking progress and remembering details. There is nothing magical about learning to astral project. Like anything else, you need to learn the right theory, the right techniques, and practice them. This is very important. You want to keep some kind of concrete record of all of your experiences with altered states of consciousness. Method 1. Dream catalysts. Lucid dreaming. Key idea. Becoming lucid in a dream, aware that you are dreaming, is a primary method for astral projection, as these states are closely related. Techniques. Self-conditioning/affirmations. Consistently tell yourself you will become lucid and look for dream clues. You must convince yourself that you will project. Only in rare cases will a person spontaneously project. For most of us, it requires a strong desire to want to achieve the projection experience for it to happen. Reality checks. Regularly ask yourself, am I dreaming? In waking life to prompt the same question in dreams. So, you must begin asking yourself throughout the day, am I dreaming? Take a few seconds to think and ponder on this question before you auto-reply with the answer, no. Method 2. The trance state. Waking-induced lucid dream. Wild. Key idea. This method involves consciously keeping your mind awake while your body falls asleep, leading to a direct exit from the body. Techniques. Relaxation and awareness. Lie down, relax deeply, but keep your mind focused on self-awareness to avoid falling asleep unconsciously. Keep your mind awake while you let your body fall asleep. Hypnagogic imagery. Be aware of visual perceptions, pinpricks of light, shapes, that appear behind closed eyes at the border of waking and sleeping. Seeing these means you're almost there. When you see stuff in the darkness behind your closed eyes, it is called hypnagogic imagery. Kinesthetic sensations. Pay attention to bodily sensations like tingling, chills, heaviness, or floating, as these indicate deepening trance and readiness for separation. The changes in what I see and how I feel my body are what allow me to leave my body. What it's like in the Ubi realm. Key idea. Language struggles to fully describe the Ubi realm, but it can be experienced as a vast world with various regions and inhabitants. Our language is very poor at describing astral plane experiences. Sights and vistas. The realm is often described with planes or subplanes that correspond to human emotions, ranging from dark lower planes to bright, noble higher ones. The void is like static between these radio stations of consciousness. Surreal regions appear as abstract spaces of color, sound, and feeling. Actions. In the Ubi realm, you can experience things impossible physically, such as flying, passing through walls, and using psychic powers like telekinesis or clairvoyance. One thing you can do during an Ubi is fly. You can also float. Moving around during an Ubi is much different than moving around in the physical plane. Objective versus subjective reality. Key idea. The nature of the Ubi realm can be both objective and subjective, where thoughts and emotions can directly mold the environment. There is strong evidence for a common objective astral plane. The astral plane does, to a large extent, appear to be a common reality that we can all visit. Subjective factors definitely do enter into our observations in the non-physical realms. Overcoming obstacles. Key idea. Memory retention is a major challenge. Details can be easily forgotten upon returning to the physical body, necessitating rigorous journaling and memory exercises. It is very difficult to remember simple facts or details that you learn in a projection. Many times someone would tell me their name or some other simple data, and I would forget what they said almost as soon as it was said. Return to body. The transition back to the physical body is typically abrupt, not like waking from a dream, and can sometimes be accompanied by physical sensations like headaches or tingling. Coming out of a projection is much different from this. The transition is completely abrupt, and you will find yourself wide awake, lying on your bed. Continuous learning and open-mindedness. Key idea. Be open-minded to various viewpoints, occult, scientific, personal experiences. Be eclectic and always prioritize practical application and your own direct experience. The more you know about Ubis, the better. That's all there is to it. The integration of views. Key idea. The journey of understanding. Ubis involve synthesizing scientific and occult knowledge, moving towards a more balanced and comprehensive viewpoint. The occult view of astral projecting does not need to be seen as contradictory to the scientific view of lucid dreaming. Given what is both known and not known today, it seems likely that these two viewpoints are going to converge into one unified viewpoint. Beyond projection. Key idea. Astral projection is not the ultimate goal. It is a step towards higher states of consciousness and spiritual development, such as connecting with the Buddhic plane energies. Astral projecting is not the end all be all of life. Bringing Buddhic plane energies into your life is the end all be all of life. Recap. You've learned about the nature of astral projection, various techniques, what to expect in the non-physical realm, and how to approach challenges. Encouragement. This is a natural ability for many, achievable with dedication and practice. Final call to action. The only way you can get any sure answers at all about the nature of the OOB astral projection, lucid dream experience, is to learn to do it for yourself. Outro. Start your journal, practice consistently, and begin your own journey into expanded consciousness.